Okay, everybody. Yeah, welcome to the live trading room. This is Willie, and today is 4th of July in the United States, but in Australia it's already July 5, Friday. You're looking at the dollar yen. I went long on this currency pair at a price here of 10012, and it's designated by this. The entry is designated by this maroon line here. My target is 35 pips, which is this red line. You can see right now we're currently up 33. So two more pips and we'll be out of this. The stop is now +1. Okay, so another pip and a half will be out of this trade. And the entry, the strategy I use here is called the Willy box. Basically, draw a box to identify the consolidation area on this trade. And in this particular case, this is the box that I traded off. Okay. And what I did is I just simply identify a congestion area, and at the break of the top of the box, that would be a possible long signal for me. If it breaks to the bottom of the box, that's a possible short signal. Okay, in this particular case, it broke to the top, and I already had the pending order at 100.12. All right. So triggered, initially my stop was -25, my target was 35, but since then I kind of use these tools to trail my stop. So the stop is now at +1. Okay, so we just need a little bit more. Now looking at the target here, I use multiple time frames for my trades. Generally the 1 hour chart, which is what we're going to look at right now. This is the 1 hour dollar yen. I use this to identify the direction as well as the targets. You can see that this shaded area here is already my zone, my resistance zone, all right, at 43. So we're approaching that. The next target will be 100.71. Okay. So then I use the 15 and the 5 to identify the 5 minutes more for the entry, and then I also look at 1 minute to refine the entry as well as the exits. So let's look at the 1 minute chart here. And we're currently up to 32 pips. You can see it broke, and we're just missing it by a pip and a half. Okay. So let's just wait a little bit more, try to be patient to see if it's going to get to our target. Okay, so check back in a little while. Okay guys, so here you see 2 more pips to go, and we'll be limiting out 2 more pips. Okay, yeah, I think guys, I'm just going to close this trade at 31 pips. That's good enough, and it's 4th of July, and that's our first trade of the day, so we'll say goodbye to this trade at 31 pips. There we go, successful first trade. And let me also show you the euro yen, which in addition to the dollar yen had also a nice setup. But sometimes I just take one trade. These are correlated trades. I'll show you the setup here on the box. And it's taking some time for this chart to change. Okay, so in addition to this dollar yen, you happen to be looking at the euro yen 5 minute chart, and what you can see here is this pink box identifies the 2-hour Asian market. Okay, this is set at 6 p.m. New York time at the beginning of the box, and 8 p.m. New York time, which is basically the Australian and Tokyo Open. So what it is my entry on this trade, if I was trading this, would be from this box here. Okay, I would be going long at the break of that box at about 1 or 2 pips above. So that means I would be going long at 129.25. You can see the price now is 56. This would be up 30 pips, all right? And I would put my stop on the other side of the box here, of the orange box. Basically break up the top. I trade a breakout strategy and just leave it alone. At worst, I will go 1-to-1. So if my stop here is 15 or 20 pips, I will go 15 or 20 pips for a target. But I use the 1 hour to identify my support and resistance for targets, which especially for the dollar yen, euro yen, usually you can be good to go 25 or 30 pips. In this particular case, we took 31. Okay, so that's our first trade of the day, and it was successful. So now we're flat, and I'm going to sit back here and see if there's going to be any more opportunities in the Asian session.